Hey everyone, my name is Valentino and welcome back to my channel. So, as you can see from the title, I am finally going to address this. I recently just finished my hair and I got this comment. I often get a variation of this, like, cut your fucking hair, or, he'd be so handsome if he didn't have long hair, or bro, cut your hair, or dang, his hair's too long. Oh, why do you have hair like a girl? The list goes on and on and on. But today I got time, cuz. Realistically, most people want to know, will I cut my hair? The title is kind of clickbait because I'm not cutting my hair, and basically I'm going to tell you why I have long hair and why I will continue to have long hair basically until I go bald and then I'm forced to shut it off. Although I could do wig options or, hair transplants, and I'm probably going to get a facial hair transplant since clearly on this side, this is months growth. It kind of grows in kind of full, almost full. But this side, it's fucked up. But today, I'm gonna talk about why my hair is long and why I'm gonna continue to have long hair. In order to answer this question, we're gonna have to take it back. Honestly, I feel like from the moment I was able to articulate it, I've wanted to have long hair. So like 3, 4, maybe 5, but I started reading at 3, so I'm pretty sure it was around 3 or 4, and I articulated that I wanted to have long hair. And my mom was just not about it. She was just like, no, no. Sometimes she'd be like, no, that's for girls. Other times she'd just be like, no, I don't want to deal with it. Fast forward to maybe about 10 years of asking about it. So by the time I'm like, well, maybe not 10 years, about 7, 8 years, I was about like 10 to 12. I feel like I was either in 5th grade or beginning middle school. I was finally able to grow my hair out after asking year after year after year. And my aunt actually did like cornrows and braids and stuff. So I was like, okay, my aunt can do my hair. You don't have to pay for getting my hair done. I can grow out my hair. But there was a caveat, the fact that I basically had no control over it. So I started to grow out my hair, and I would get my hair cornrowed every couple of weeks. And with my texture of hair, I just don't really hold braids or cornrows very well. So day one, literally day one, it would be frizzy, low key. So my mom was just like, I don't like that. She talked to people and they were like, oh, if you get him a perm, then his hair will be straight and then it will be less frizzy. So she got me a perm. I was growing my hair out. I would continuously get perms, and yeah, it was great. But then got to the point where my hair was pretty long. I guess kind of like straightened because my hair was permed, so it was straight. It pretty much reached like this length, like straightened. Like obviously now my hair is like way longer. It goes like, further down, but it's just like, I got to a point where I really didn't want to only wear cornrows. I was like, well, I want to wear my hair out sometimes. And with my hair permed, I didn't want to wear it like that because it's like a stringy permed hair. It's just like, well, not stringy. My hair was like even thicker than it is now. My hair isn't really that thick, but it used to be thicker. I have noticed some thinning, especially up here, just so you know. So you might get lucky. I might lose it pretty quick. From that point, it was like, well, I don't really want permed hair, so let me just cut all my hair. So I cut off my hair, and then I started doing like mohawks and different things like that. And then it got to the point where I was like, you know what? Let me just grow out all my hair. And this is my senior year of high school. I was like, I'm gonna grow out my hair. But I got to a point where I got a little antsy and I wanted to switch up my look. So I decided to shave off like the sides and like the back area. So I had like, and it was like uneven, so it was like an asymmetrical look. So it was just like, it was like a lot of hair still, but like an edgy look. So from then, I kept growing out that, that middle piece, and then kept shaving the sides. And I was through my freshman year of college. And there was one point where I was like, I was trying to do the modeling thing, and I noticed that my hair was an issue. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and cut my hair. When I tell you, when I cut my hair, that was my first bout of a deep depression. It was like, you could, I mean, like, imagine somebody that you hang out with every day all of a sudden saying, oh, I don't fuck with you anymore, goodbye, and never talking to you again. It was just like, I was depressed. That was the first time. I mean, honestly, I was kind of already in a mood because I was in college and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? My major, I literally picked a major because my parents told me I need to come out of college with a 6-figure job. And I'm like, but what? So I was already kind of teetering, but then once I cut my hair, I went on to full-on depression. And it was an issue. It was really an issue. And I don't think it should have been, but I wanted to say that in order to show you more so how much my hair means to me, and I really don't want to go through a situation like that again. But with that being said, obviously I'm older, so I don't think I would, you know, shoot into such a deep depression if I cut my hair, because I probably wouldn't cut it all the way off. I would just cut, you know, some of it off. But I mean, it's just not something that I am interested in because I've always wanted long hair. This is the first, the last few years, but the first time in my life that I was able to actually grow up my hair, and now I have long hair like I've always wanted. So like for over 20 something years of my life, I've always wanted something, and I finally got it, and now I've had it for the past several years. And I know a lot of you want it gone, but it's just not gonna go as easy as you would like. I mean, I pretty much said goodbye to my modeling career, or honestly any career in the entertainment industry, unless I grow a huge following. And I know a lot of you probably looking at my last photo shoot thing and it's just like, oh, well, your pictures sucked anyway, or whatever. And it's just like, well, yeah, I mean, that wasn't a photo shoot for anything. That photo shoot was literally in order to make me feel more comfortable in my skin. I mean, it's hard to put on a face to model when you have nothing to model. Like, if there's no scenario, there's nothing that you want to convey, and go ahead, you can go out. There's no sun though. He's looking like, damn, there's no sun. Obviously, I know that me having hair is probably the worst decision in my life that I could make, because especially in this industry, when you want a black guy, especially a dark-skinned black guy, you want him to look a certain type of way. I'm aware that my hair is something that majority of people would rather me not have, but it's something that I'm going to keep until, you know, nature takes its course. So that's all I really wanted to say. But yeah, comment down below what you guys think. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, as well as the button next to it, to make sure you're notified every time I post. And my batteries are gonna die, but if you're still here, I still post on OnlyFans. So make sure to check that out. All the links will be in the description box down below, and I can't believe I said it all. Yeah!